Peace up, guys. What's up? It is Spooky Noodles, aka Nicholas Gray, and I am here with a reading vlog. Yes, it is a reading vlog. I tried to record this earlier, but I went on a little bit of a tangent. So I am re-uploading or re-recording this video because I want to talk about what I'm reading. So it's been a very bad month. I've been in a reading funk, a reading rut, and I'm trying to get out of it. But it's hard. It's really hard. When you're in a reading rut, it's just really hard to get out of it. It's like being claustrophobic inside, or not claustrophobic. I can't think today, but insert fancy metaphor here. Yeah, I kind of went on a tangent in my last video about writing, and I wanted to talk about writing, so I just took some of that video, made it into a writing vlog, and now I'm here to talk about my reading. So this is a reading vlog. I hope you guys are enjoying your day so far. It's nice here in Michigan. It's 75 and so unpredictable because 5 days ago it snowed, so it's totally crazy, this weather we're having here in Michigan, but it feels like it's finally almost May. Like, it's actually feeling like May now. It may be May. I don't know. Maybe. That was stupid. Anyways, I'm currently reading In the Scrape by James Newman and Mark Steensland. I am on page 54 on chapter 12. That means I have 40 pages left in this book, and I think I can finish it tomorrow. We will see. I'm attempting to finish it tomorrow. I mean, I've read 54 pages in 2 days, so reading 44 pages isn't out of possibility. I've done it before. I've read more than 40 pages before in the past. In fact, I think the most I read in one day was 100, but that's very abnormal of me. I usually round around 20 to 30 pages a day, but lately I've been in a reading rut and it's not helped out at all. So like, I've been reading very, very little. But I'm on page 54 and I am going to try my hardest to finish this book tomorrow. So that is what I'm reading currently. Next, May 1st is the first day of the Islands of Horror readathon. If you don't know, now you know, homie. Sorry, that was stupid. That was a Notorious B.I.G. song, if you didn't know. Excuse me. What am I saying? Oh, yeah, Islands of Horror readathon. I'm reading 2 books. I'm going to start with the one that I'm probably going to read second. I know that sounds like, why would I do that? It sounds like I'm doing it in reverse, but I'm just gonna mention the first one first, or this book first, because it's probably gonna be the only book I finish for this Islands of Horror readathon, if I'm being honest. I'm going to attempt to read 2 books this readathon. The goal is 3 ultimately, but I'm expecting 2, and I'll be happy if I read 1. So, I mean, I got 2 months to read 1 book, so I think I can do it. I mean, I've read 17 books this year, so far. I know it's not where I wanted it to be, but I'm on pace to break the record I had put up last year, I think. I think I read like 38 books last year, so I'm on pace to beat that. I think I put my reading goal as 30 books, so I think I'm gonna do that this year. My buddy's at like 59 books. He's a crazy reader. Like, he told me he's slow, and here he is like reading like there's no tomorrow. It's crazy. But yeah. By the way, hi friend. Hi Paul. Go check out his channel, Purgatory Paul. He's an awesome dude. I'm actually making a box for him right now. That's what I was doing before this video, or well, the last video I made. And I've got 3 books so far for you, Paul. 3 awesome books. I won't tell you what they are because I know you want it to be a surprise, but I'm very excited for the books I'm giving you. One isn't in the greatest condition, but you have to take in, like, you have to know like about it. Like as soon as you get it, I'm gonna tell you that it's a cool book because it's a first printing of a very expensive book. So it's, even though it's not in the greatest condition, it's a very cool book to own, and I hope you like, I know you're gonna look at the book and be like, oh, you know, but give it a shot because it was a hard book to find. So yeah, but that's a little tangent there. Sorry about that. So Islands of Horror, I'm first going to mention the first book because I'm probably going to finish it first. Even though I'm starting the other book first, I'm probably going to finish this one first. So that is David Sodergren's The Forgotten Island. He might be called Sodergreen, I'm not sure, but I call him David Sodergren because that's what my Michigan native mind wants to tell me. Like I see a word and I pronounce it like it's spelled, you know? And it's not all the time. That's like all the time is not like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a simple word too. It's not like that all the time. Like most of the time when you read words, they're spelled totally differently than they are spelled, and that sucks because my mind immediately just reads a word and says it how it thinks it's spelled, you know. So I mean, I think we all do that. Maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe it's not just me, but anyways, David Sodergren's The Forgotten Island is, I don't know, I want to say like 300 pages. I actually looked that up. But The Forgotten Island by David Sodergren. I'm looking it up on Goodreads. Oh, there we go. I think it's 304 pages no, I am wrong. It's 316 pages. That's the Kindle though. What is the paperback? It loads. Come on, load. Paperback is 314, so it's only two pages difference. I'm looking forward to reading it. There's not a lot of there's 305 ratings, so yeah, there's a lot of reviews. My bad. I was about to say it doesn't have a lot of reviews. It was independently published, so David Sodergren, good job, dude. I'm independently published, and I've only got one review on Goodreads. But, yeah. David Sodergren's The Forgotten Island, I'm going to read that probably after this next book, but I'm probably going to, like, either, if I get bored of this book, or I'm in a reading rut, so if I just decide to read something else, I'm gonna go to the that book I just mentioned. It's the second book in my TBR, Islands of Horror TBR. This is the book I have on the top of the TBR for Islands of Horror, and that is Richard Lehman's Island. It is a chunker of a book at 504 pages, I believe, if I'm not wrong. I am having trouble flipping through the pages, and the more I'm not flipping the page, the more I'm actually reading the pages, so it's just 504 pages. So I got this fancy dancy bookmark in there, and it fell out. My fancy dancy bookmark, which is Goosebumps. I'm so excited about this. I still have it in the wrapper, but I'm going to laminate it soon because I'm very pleased with that bookmark. But I'm going to read this first, but we'll see how much I can make it through it because it is Richard Lehman, and I've had trouble with him in the past. But I've also read some amazing stuff by him, like Traveling Vampire Show and The Woods Are Dark. So I'm 2 for 3 in Richard Lehman reads so far. So, and I hear great things about Island by Richard Lehman. So I'm going to give it a shot, and we'll see how far I can make it through it. I can't talk today. But that is my Island of Horror TBR, and and just to clarify, I talked about In the Scrape. In the Scrape's my current read. It's for Half-A-Weenathon. It's probably going to be the only book I finish for Half-A-Weenathon, so you will see an epic failure video coming soon after Half-A-Weenathon is over, and I will talk about the book I read, because I'm only going to probably read one book. And I will talk about how bad I failed. But yeah, that is the Half-A-Weenathon readathon and the Islands of Horror readathon. Now, I'm on to my July TBR. So I have all those months to read those books, and I also have some review copies I need to read. So like I have Until Summer Comes Around and other books that I need to read. So there's a lot of books I need to read for review. So while I'm doing my Islands of Horror readathon, I'm also going to be reading books that I have to read for review, because I'm very behind on my reviews. And it sucks because I actually was in, like, I had this great reading, like 2 months of great reading. Like, I was on pace to, like, blow this whole year apart with my reading. But this month, April, I think it is, April has been the most horrible month for reading for me. I think I've read maybe 1 or 2 books this month. Maybe. It's been that bad. It's been really bad this month. I've read like 16 books in the first 3 months, which is good. I think I had a really good February, if I remember correctly. But April has just been a horrible month for me. And I'm trying to get back on track with my reading, but it's just not going well at the moment. So, but this is my July TBR. I will also have some reviews I'm going to be reviewing, or review copies I have to review. So you might see books that come out in July. I might review some of those books. I have to review... I'll actually show you the books or tell you the books I have to review. Where's my NetGalley? There's my NetGalley. I'm on NetGalley, by the way. So here are the books that I have on my shelf that I need to read. Whoa, my computer just made like a demon noise. So I have Until Summer Comes Around by Glenn Routh, Boy in the Box by Mark E. Fitch, Misfits by Hunter Shea, and The Only Good Indians by Stephen Graham Jones. So that's 4 books I need to review. Plus I got a book by my friend, which I keep forgetting to find it because I want to read it soon because it's my friend and I want to give him an honest opinion on his book. So I got 5 review books I need to review. I can't remember my friend's name of his book. It was like something about to do with money, but I can't remember. That's 5 reviews I need to do. And I mean, like, Until Summer Comes Around comes out in May, so I need to do that one very soon. And then Boy in the Box comes out, well, it's already come out, so I'm a little late on that one. Misfits doesn't come out till September, so I got a while for that one. And then The Only Good Indians comes out July, so I'm good on that one. So I have some time. The only book I need to really finish really soon is Until Summer Comes Around. Then after that book, I'm like free to read whatever I want for a little while. So yeah, I'm going to be what's the word? Not intertwined, but I'm gonna intermediately read some of these books. Like one day I'll read one book, or half of the day I'll read one book, and then the other half I'll read another, or I'll do one day where I read a book and then another read a book, or I'll just go on mood. Like if I feel like something, then I'll go with that. If I feel like another thing, then I'll go with that. Or if a book just totally sucks me in and I can't escape the words that are written down in the pages, like if I get really lost in the book or the story, then I'm just going to read that, if I'm being honest. But we'll see. But those are the books that I have to review. Now we're on the books that I want to review, or I want to read in July. And I'm gonna start with Prodigal, like Prodigal, Prodigal, or it's just Prodigal. I'm probably saying the word wrong because I have an idea how it's said in my head, and I'm like saying the wrong word when it comes out. Like when people say, "Oh, he's the prodigal child" or whatever, I'm sure I'm saying it wrong, but I'm trying to say it right. It's by Malini Tem. I think I said Tim. Malini Tem. I can't say names today. Malini Tem. It's called Prodigal. I'll read the back for you guys because it actually sounds very, very entertaining or interesting. Prodigal. Her brother Ethan is dead. Then why does he visit, and why does he leave the doors open for Lucy and her sisters? Doors that whisper for the place that claimed Ethan's body and mind. Don't be afraid, Lucy. The world of sleepy houses and glimmering summer lawns is losing its hold on Lucy Brill. Her parents don't have the answers. They don't even have the questions. Ethan has changed everything. Ethan, whose drug-racked body lies in the morgue. Ethan, who beckons Lucy to follow. Welcome, Lucy, welcome. Lucy will follow, blinded by light, her head filled with anger. Lucy Brill is going away, to the place that took her brother's life, where evil waits with open arms. That's Prodigal. And then, if you don't notice, this one's Tides by Malini Tim. And this one's a little smaller. Let me read the back for you guys. Many residents at the Tides nursing home see the past more clearly than the present. So when Marshall, an elderly patient with Alzheimer's disease, begins to see a mysterious woman named Faye, no one pays all that much attention. Even Marshall's daughter, Rebecca, the Tides' young administrator, writes it off as simply another sign of Marshall's deteriorating condition. But when Rebecca delves into her father's past, she learns that he was once married to a disturbed and dangerous woman, a woman who he now believes, even in his lucid moments, has returned. As sinister and fatal accidents begin to plague the Tides, Rebecca fights desperately to survive a mad woman's dream, a dream that's stronger than death. So yeah, if you don't know, I really want to give this author a shot. Prodigal looks really good, and the Tide, my computer is dying, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up. These books sound really entertaining to me, and I want to give them a read. I want to give this author a read, because she sounds amazing. There are more books by her out there, but those are the two books that I know of, and I really want to give them a read soon because they sound amazing. So that's my reading vlog. That's my TBR. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I don't know how many more reading vlogs will be in the future, because I basically told you everything you need to know about my reading vlog. They are subject to change, but you know that. I hope you guys have a good day. I hope you have a spooky night. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.